All right, man. So what's up, y'all? So, yeah, man, I wanted to come out here and respond to Tim Bradley coming out here and saying, he came out here, made an interview, and said that it wasn't an even playing field between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. Um, which Tim Bradley, bro, he be on some bullshit. Um, Tim Bradley, he's been messing up, bro. For him to be, he knows boxing. I ain't gonna front and act like he don't know boxing, but sometimes it seems like he has like a favoritism for certain fighters, man, and he just picks off of that, bro. And sometimes, bro, he does talk some nonsense straight up, like right now, like for this instance, and I had to respond to this shit, right? But let's get right into this interview.
Through the lead up to this fight, I thought Haney was gonna win this fight with flying colors, and that's what.
See, so he pretty much had Haney winning, right? He said he was right. He was out here saying that Ryan Garcia had zero chance of winning this fight, and you know, I have no idea why he couldn't pretty much see a lot of things that I think most real like boxers could see, bro. He should have been one of them to be able to pick up on certain things, but I guess he couldn't, bro. I just think his he was favoring Devin Haney, and I just think that shit blinded him, right? But let's keep it going.
Everything being equal, understand that. That's what everything being equal. So like we make our predictions, we talk about this, we talk about that, we talk about each other's flaws, we talk about.
So he said that he picked Haney to beat Garcia, and that's with everything being equal. See, Tim Bradley, he comes out here and he found an excuse, or he's trying to make an excuse, right? Saying that Ryan Garcia didn't make the weight and that he had an advantage. But bro, this shit rubs me the wrong way because why? Come on, man. You're gonna call out Ryan Garcia for missing weight and coming in 3 pounds over. When in your fucking life have you ever called out Devin Haney for coming in rehydrated 30 pounds over? He's always had a huge weight advantage, bro. Devin Haney has always had a huge weight advantage. Yet, when the hell has Tim Bradley ever called him out on that shit? You know what I'm saying? He's trying to say that this wasn't an even playing field. I've been telling you guys forever that none of Devin Haney's fights are even playing fields. He's always had this huge weight advantage, and nobody ever calls him out. I've been one of the few ones to call him out on that bullshit. But now you want to say that it wasn't an even playing field because Garcia missed weight by 3 pounds. And I do get it, bro. I do get it. The rules are the rules and all that shit. But you can't come out here and say this shit, man. Not against a fighter like Devin Haney, who's always had a huge advantage, bro. Who's always Devin Haney. The way he fights, bro. He kind of rigged. He found like a loophole for him to pretty much cheat because back in the day with the old rules in boxing, this shit would never be allowed. They had same-day weigh-ins, and there would be no way that Devin Haney could get down to these weights and actually fight and make weight the same day and fight the same day. That shit would be impossible for him. He pushes it now still, man. And back in the day, that shit was cheating, bro. You actually had to fight close to your walking around weight. And nowadays, a lot of people take advantage of this shit, and they just dehydrate the shit out of themselves, bro, to make these low weights, and then come fight night they rehydrate super big. All boxers do this shit, right? But Devin Haney exaggerates it, bro. He rehydrates double, triple what you're supposed to be rehydrating, which is crazy, right? But it just Tim Bradley. I don't know, man. I've never really Tim Bradley has never really said anything to really kind of get me mad at the shit that he says, but he's usually pretty spot on, right? Not all the time, of course, but he's completely wrong, bro. I can't believe he comes out here and he's talking this shit when he knows damn well that Devin Haney is always the one with the advantage. And he even says it here, bro. Watch. Let's get back into this shit.
All their abilities, right? But that's before we actually get to the weigh-ins, because the weigh-ins is actually where you can see, all right, Is my pick right or is my pick wrong?
Yeah, the weigh-in will tell you a lot, bro. The weigh-in will tell you a lot. And that's why when I had told y'all, when I saw Devin Haney all sucked up, he looked in the worst shape he's ever looked. But that's his own fault for trying to make those damn weights so low, bro, and try to take advantage of that shit. And I had even told y'all, I wonder if that shit's ever gonna catch up to Devin Haney. And I think we kind of started to see it in this fight. It kind of caught up to him a little bit.
To continue what I'm going to initially say is that Ryan Garcia didn't make the weight, people. I don't care. Like, you have a contract to make a weight. And I don't think Ryan Garcia intended to make the weight at 140 pounds.
Yeah, so see, he's one of the ones that are saying that Ryan Garcia never had no intention of making the weight, and it might be true. I really don't know. I already gave you all my take on that shit. I think Ryan Garcia tried it, but I honestly don't think he was really too worried about it. Like I told y'all, bro, I think he was just more worried about him going in there and being able to perform at his best, man, and feeling comfortable in there. But yeah, this is what Tim Bradley says on this shit.
Even after the fact, Ryan was like, well, that's why I was fight at 143. There was no way I was going to make the weight. He knew even going into the fight that he wasn't going to make the weight to begin with, which is one, not right. Two, you're contracted to make 140, and you go into the fight now with an advantage,
You go into the fight now with an advantage. But like I said, how come he never calls Devin Haney out when he goes into all his fights with an unfair advantage? 30 pounds rehydrated come fight night. He never talks about that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is why this interview right here, I don't know, man. He could be speaking some kind of truth, but this is not the fight to speak it with, bro, because it's just he's being a hypocrite, man, on all kinds of levels right here, man. But yeah, Tim Bradley, he's fucking up on this one.
So what he learned from Gervonta Davis was he took it into this fight against Devin Haney. And, some people say, well, Haney, he took the money, and Haney, of course, he had to, because he was damned if he didn't, damned if he don't.
I agree with that shit, bro. He had to take it, man. There was no way you could pull out on a fight like that, right? But regardless, bro, I don't think Devin Haney did it for that reason because he didn't have a choice. Devin Haney did it because I'm gonna tell you guys why. Since the get-go, Devin Haney underestimated Ryan Garcia, man. Devin Haney, when I tell you guys he knows how to pick and choose his opponents, Devin Haney saw Ryan Garcia's last fight against Duarte, where he didn't look his best, bro. He was running around. He was doing that crazy shoulder roll. That's where it first started. He was turning his back on that fight. I had told you guys in that fight, Ryan Garcia looked like shit in that fight, man. Devin Haney saw that, and he said, yep, this is my chance to make a fight with this guy and to beat him, because he looked very beatable in that fight. This was a cherry pick gone wrong, man. There's a lot of things that Devin Haney does. Like when he moved up to 140, he said he never wanted to unify at that weight. He never wanted to unify at the weight. And then out of nowhere, I don't know if you guys noticed this shit, when Pitbull Cruz jumped up to the weight and fought Rolly, and Pitbull Cruz took Rolly's belt, Devin Haney all of a sudden wanted to unify. Why? Because he sees Pitbull as a weak link at 140. And he saw the opportunity, man. He was probably like, you know what? Maybe I do want to unify all of a sudden, because he's probably underestimated Pitbull Cruz too, man, because he's so damn small, and he knows damn well that Devin Haney rehydrated. There's no way that Pitbull Cruz is going to be able to compete with his size, bro. With his size, I'm not talking about skills or power, none of that shit. With the size that he has, he knows with his size and length advantage, he could easily control somebody so small like Pitbull Cruz. And this is why I tell you guys, bro, but a lot of people don't see this shit. But Devin Haney, he knows how to pick and choose his opponents, right? And this is exactly what happened with Ryan Garcia, man. He underestimated him. And this is why he went on with the fight regardless of Ryan Garcia missing weight, because he underestimated him, man. He was out here talking all that shit, bro, saying that I'm going to make it look easy, and he's a C-level fighter. He called Tank a C-level fighter. He was talking all this shit, bro, and he got exposed. You know what I'm saying? The first time he fights somebody his actual weight, his actual size, he gets exposed. And I had told y'all that shit was going to happen, bro. Devin Haney did not take this shit because he didn't have a choice. He took it because he underestimated Ryan Garcia. He was probably big headed, and he just thought he was gonna be able to win regardless, But Devin Haney was saying, he was like, I don't care how big Ryan Garcia comes in. It's not about the size. It's about the skills and this and that. Well, when it comes to you, bro, it is about the size because you're a huge weight bully and you take advantage of smaller fighters, man.
Promoters, everybody gonna start, oh, he's scared, he's that, he's this and that. It's only 3 pounds, it's only 3 pounds. If it's only 3 pounds, 3 and 3.2, 3 point, whatever it is, if it's only that, why wasn't it attempted to be made? Why did...
Yeah, it's not just 3 pounds. 3 pounds is a lot at that weight. At that weight division, 3 pounds is a lot, bro. It's not. Those last couple of pounds are the hardest ones to make. But regardless, like I said, bro, this is the wrong fight for Tim Bradley to be talking this shit about, bro. Because, like I told y'all, man, Haney's the one that's always everybody. It seems like everybody's just everybody's just used to Devin Haney being so damn big that nobody calls that shit out, bro. It's crazy. And he even says that he's all like, in this fight, Ryan Garcia was the bigger fighter. Like, that was a shocker. Like, oh, for once, Devin Haney fought a bigger fighter, and all of a sudden there's something wrong, bro. Like, when just go back to the Lomachenko fight, when he fought Devin Haney, and look at the size difference, bro. I'm on record saying this shit over and over again, that Lomachenko fought a welterweight that night, and maybe even bigger, bro. To keep it real with y'all.
Ryan Garcia attempt to make that weight because he said it in a tweet. I'm not gonna drain myself. I want to be physically strong for the fight. Well, guess who drained themselves to make their weight? Devin the Dream Haney. Now.
Yeah, who drains himself to make the weight, but who also rehydrates 30 pounds against smaller opponents all the time. He should have said something about that shit.
It's not Ryan's fault. However, Ryan didn't even attempt to make the weight. So Ryan went into this fight with an advantage. Remember, everything we say through the lead up, we don't know that he's not going to make the weight. We're assuming possibly.
So it's wrong with Ryan Garcia has an advantage in the fight, but when Devin Haney has an advantage, a clear advantage in all of his fights, it's okay, and we're not gonna talk about it. That shit just don't sit well with me, man.
But we're not banking on any of that. We're banking on skill for skill. Period.
Skill for skill. But see, I'm gonna leave it right there, bro, because I don't want to make this video too long. Everybody overrated Devin Haney's skill set, calling him the next Mayweather. I always seen this shit, bro. I never saw Devin Haney's skills to be that elite. He has a good jab. He's very long. He knows how to box on the outside. All of that, when you put that together with him always being the bigger fighter, way bigger fighter, huge advantage that Devin Haney has, it magnifies his skill set. I've always said this shit, right? But see, these guys could not see that shit, bro. They were so into the damn Devin Haney hype. They bought into that shit that they thought he was the next Mayweather. He was the next best thing, when, in my opinion, I mean, I'm on record on saying this also, bro. It's very, very obvious to me that Devin Haney only looks good because of his weight advantage. I never see nothing that impresses me about Devin. Sure, he boxes nice and all that shit, but there's 100 other boxers out here that box just as nice as Devin Haney, man. But the only thing is that they fight closer to their actual weight. Now, I had always told y'all Devin Haney should be fighting minimum at welterweight, man. And him fighting at welterweight, they're gonna tear his ass up at that weight division. And this, the Ryan Garcia fight was a clear example of that. Ryan Garcia was not even at his best, bro, and he beat Devin Haney. This is something that a lot of people are forgetting. Ryan Garcia, after the fight, he said that he admitted that he was partying and that he was drinking and all that shit. And he's even trolling Devin Haney on all this shit. Because why? Because Devin Haney got exposed, man. He got exposed because he's not that guy that people thought he was. And all of these guys like Tim Bradley and all this shit, these boxing professionals, these professional analysts, they could not see that shit, bro. They could not see that shit, so they're salty about it. And they're out here looking for excuses. And I even saw Devin Haney tweet it out too. He said something like, I would love to do the rematch, but at the same weight or some shit like that, right? Making up excuses when nah, man, it wasn't that shit, bro. It was just that you got exposed because you finally fought somebody your own size, man. But let me know what you guys think about Tim Bradley and this bullshit, bro. In my opinion, bro, he's being a real hypocrite in this video, man, and he's just out here. You could tell he's salty, he's mad because Haney lost. But yeah, he's fucking up in this one right here, man. But go ahead and leave it down in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about this shit, and make sure to subscribe to the channel, man. That's it for me, you guys. You know, I'll be on to the next one. I'm out.